Hello there, my YouTube friends. So, you'll have to excuse the way I talk. I might sound a bit funny, but that's literally, I'm the day after having the 5 teeth removed. Four of them on this side, so this side can be quite painful to say the least. Or discomfort. I don't like using the word pain is that often, because using the word pain gives you that thingy of, of something really bad. Whereas if you use the thingy of discomfort, it certainly sounds a lot better. Yeah, being in discomfort than being in pain. So I try to use the word discomfort rather than pain if I can help it for most stuff. I will fight just to survive. I won't be denied. I'm a warrior inside. So like I say, this side it's pretty uncomfortable, to say the least. The painkillers don't do a great deal for it. It's done enough. It's took the edge off of it so that I'm thinking, but it's still very pivoted. It just feels weird this side of the face because obviously the having four out, two on the top, two on the bottom. It was a two on the bottom that was the problem. One of my wisdom tooth had grown in at an angle and had basically pushed a hole into my other tooth, which would have caused a problem later down the line with the radiotherapy and chemotherapy. So they had to remove those two for that reason. And obviously because the top two above them were then become redundant because I had nothing to bite against and my gum would possibly swell up and I could end up biting through my gum. We decided it was better just to get rid of them two because they're a waste of time now. And at this side, they had another wisdom tooth that was just starting to grow through, and again it was growing in slightly crooked, so it would have ended up basically delving into one of my other teeth and causing a problem. So they've decided, right, we'll get rid of that one straight away while we're there. So all this is just pre-planning ahead to say, look, this is what the potential risks were for this thingy. You know, when you have radiotherapy and chemotherapy, it can cause a lot of issues in the mouth, especially with the fact is that that's where I'm getting hit. I'm getting hit around the sort of the throat and face area here with the radiography. Yeah, so I've got a lot of sort of problems to come with that. And literally today, this morning, I've just had our cancer people in touch with us saying that they want us in on Monday to get me mask fitted. So that means maybe it has to come off, or at least has to be shaved right down. And I think I've mentioned it before. You know, it's the one thing I'm not looking forward to at all, but it's got to be done. I'm gonna have to literally cut it right down, so it's like almost like a 5 o'clock shadow type thing. You know, this did say I could shave it off, but there's no way I could shave it off completely and be thinking. I mean, when I shave it down, it's gonna look like it's freaking almost off anyway. But to shave it off completely, I just don't think I could manage that. Like, it's gonna be bad enough just seeing what it's gonna look like when I shave it right down, you know. So I'll probably add this into this video depending on how long I end up talking these for, and get that done. And yeah, I've got it. I can either decide to keep it over the weekend and then shave it off sort of Sunday, or I might end up just taking it off today so that I get the chance to get used to it myself before I go in there. So I've got to go there on Monday, and have the first part of the mask done. I go back again on a Tuesday, have the second part of the mask done. I go back on the Wednesday. So it's another 3 days in a row again, back and forwards to the bloody hospital. But this time it's going to be at the Freeman Hospital in Newcastle rather than going to Sunderland, which is probably a little bit further a distance for us to go. But it needs to be done. And I go on the Wednesday to have another lot of MRI scans done, another lot of CT scans done, so that they can then build up their picture of how they want to do it. And I've got to wait now for an appointment to come through from the chemo team. Now that they know that this ball's rolling, the chemo team will get in touch with us, and they'll organise a time for me to go down and speak to the chemo team, find out how they want to treat this, what chemotherapy style of stuff they want to try with us, and then basically I start the whole process on the 22nd of January, guys. That's when it starts, and I'll be at hospital again every day. I don't even know if I'll get a weekends off. I think I'll be there literally every day, 7 days a week, going in, having the radiotherapy, I think that's only supposed to last a very short space of time, and then one day we could go in and have chemotherapy as well, which would be basically almost like an all-day thing, because they need to test again to make sure that me red and white blood cells are okay enough to be able to carry on doing this, because obviously if they become too low, then I risk picking up any infection at all. I risk really a lot of major league shit going down, so they've got to keep on top of that and make sure that me immune cells and me white and red blood cells are sort of haven't been totally killed off by it. But there we go, guys, that's where I'm at. And this that I've worked. Yeah, it might not look much to use, guys, and especially some of the guys that's got like, it might have really long beards and think, well, that's fucking out that thing. But you got to understand, you know, I've got low testosterone. I'm on TRT for that. So this is about as long as mine gets, you know. I mean, it might get slightly longer, but not by much at all. Yeah, because I don't have the testosterone in order to bloody grow it long. So that's what worries us, is the fact is that if I cut it right freaking down, will it grow back to this level again once I'm through my cancer treatments? You know, because obviously I do need, while I'm going through the cancer treatments, to keep it really short. Once the cancer treatment's over, then I can let it grow back in again. But it's, will it grow in to at least this level again? I honestly don't know. I've got so many different appointments to thingy. And the worst thing was that I actually ended up missing a physiotherapy appointment that I had supposed to have last night, which I'd forgot all about having, because of obviously being in hospital and having my teeth removed. I couldn't have went anywhere because I couldn't have drove, because I'm the only one that can drive in the family, so I couldn't have drove to it anyway. So, but she was understanding enough when we told her what was going on, and she was basically said, look, you know, we'll sort things out around it and we'll get you sorted from there. So that's fair enough. I was a bit worried about that one, because obviously my neck does hurt from where the bugger crashed into the back of it. And it can be really uncomfortable on a night time. Yeah, when I'm trying to get some sleep on a night time, that's the worst of it for us. Thankfully, last night I actually managed to get a fairly decent sleep. I managed to get probably maybe 5 hours undisturbed, which is damn freaking good for me, because normally I'm awake every 2 hours having to take painkillers and that. Last night I managed to get at least 5 hours undisturbed sleep, so I was well happy. Yeah, well happy with that one. That's a great thingy for me, and I feel a bit better for it today, a bit more able to cope with the rest of the thingies, you know, because I'm not shattered. Yeah, which maybe it was to do with the fact that obviously that I was still under the effects of the anaesthetic. Maybe that was part of it. If it's the case, I'd love it if they would give us anaesthetic every day just so I can have that sleep, because it did feel great. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get myself away and upload another video. I've got another video busy out there uploading of some stuff to do with having some fun with the family over Christmas and New Year, because yeah, this isn't stopping me from doing my usual stuff. I still go to the gym when I can. I'll obviously not get there the day because I'm still under that anaesthetic, so I'm not allowed to drive, so I'll not get to the gym the day. But hopefully by sort of Monday I should be back at the gym again, having some workouts. And I still like to have family time in it, you know, and have some fun. So it's got to be done still, guys. It's got to be done. And if I get the chance, I'll upload with this. If I decide to do it today, I'll upload the video of us shaving this down, and I'll probably shave this part of my hair. I'll leave the top bit long as I always have done, but I'll probably shave this bit down so at least it goes in with what I'm going to do here. But it's going to be hard, guys. It really is going to be hard cutting this off and seeing what I look like. I'm just not looking forward to that bit at all. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next clip. It's the Bearded Oaf, and I'm up, guys. So guys, like I mentioned before, this has to come down and come off. So I'm not looking forward to that. But the first thing I'm going to do is I've just tied my hair back up. We're going to shave the hair down on the sides and back first, with the help of my daughter. That's just hiding through there at the minute. She's going to give us a hand to do that bit. And then we'll get rid of or we'll at least chop down the beard. I'm not getting rid of it because I just I couldn't do that, but I will cut it down. So here we're going, guys. Here we're going. On the shortest level it's got. see just how much is coming off. That's what my daughter's here for. Once I get the thick of it off, she'll take the last of it off for us. This is where the fun happens when I try to do the back. Now guys, I'll let the daughter do the rest of it for us, and I'll come back when I come to do me beard, so you can see it anymore. And guys, yeah, we're going. This honestly, you unless you've grown a beard and have been really thingy with a beard, you'll not know how hard this actually is to do. I've been literally having to breathe and do some breathing techniques just to calm myself down, because it's just not something I wanted to be able to do. I didn't want to have to shave it off, but it's got to be done, guys. It's got to be done, and this is it. Here we go. Bit at a time, guys. Bit at a time, yeah. The worst thing is it needs to come down lower than this guy. That's going to have to literally be completely finished with. I'm just not looking forward to this last bit, because this, I don't have any clippers to clip or doing the thing. It's literally going to be almost coming straight off, and I mean, it's just shit. Oh god, they've been bald. Fuck. Do not like this. This will be my first time my kids will have ever seen us this short of hair. I've seen us bald, but never without a beard. Young guys, that feels awful, and I'm literally just feeling naked, totally naked. And then like, come here, see that. Oh.
You look completely different.
That's what it's thinking. I look completely different. I'm a different fucking guy with it. But you can see how bloody patchy it's been in places. Yeah, and luckily when it grew in, it had hidden a lot of the bloody patchwork that was on there. But now, oh god, I think it looks bloody awful. I really do. Don't like it at all. But the things you have to do. Oh dear. Hey, thanks very much for watching, guys. Please put a like on for what I've had to go through here, because this has been the hardest thing I've bloody done. I don't even think the cancer treatment's going to be as hard as that. At least if we can hope not anyway, because that was tough. Anyway guys, thanks very much for watching. I really do appreciate this. I do. Please like, comment, share it with anyone that's going to be going through a similar thingy. And I'll catch you in the next one, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. So be right off. And I'm out. Hey everyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah.
Ben says it's not me.
No, I prefer another beard.
There we go, that's my wife's reaction to it. It's been a tough one.
Bad Wolf, the big bad wolf.